And we've got Tyrone on the phone with us now. Tyrone, when you say poker game, what exactly happened? What transpired?
Well, first we all get together every Tuesday night, and we watch Tucker Carlson's show on X. We used to watch him on Fox News. Obviously, he's not there no more. And still being the most credible guy in the media in America, we always get together to watch Tucker Carlson. And I think he's doing probably better now that he's not with Fox News, because the corporate media always controls what the teleprompter readers are able to say. And now that he doesn't have that hand.
Thank you, Tyrone. Maybe we can work to get Don back on the phone. Tracy, we can get that. Clearly, that was not a student.
Yesterday, something very bad happened at a university. It is, of course, you probably missed the story. You probably missed it. I'm sure it's trending on Twitter now. I'm sure lots of journalists are talking about it. I'm sure it's all over TV. But, last night there was a incident at a university in which I believe 5 people received unwarranted ventilation and unrequested ventilation, none of which, apparently were the quote unquote target. Now, you may have missed the reporting on this because it happened at an HBCU, and the media never covers. The media only cares about these type of situations when they can race bait off of it. I happen to think that it's always tragic when lives are lost, and I don't care what color of skin they are, but the media does. The media doesn't actually want to report on it. And last night, Fox News got expertly culture jammed, is the correct terminology. But many people would call it trolled. The Baba Booey of modern era by Mark Dice. Shout out Mark Dice. I really enjoy Mark. He's a very nice guy. He's always been kind to me. So there was an incident that happened last night, and he just took the opportunity to call in as Tyrone. Now, I thought that was a risky name choice, but in this phone call clip from Baltimore, I just want to play a little bit of it and give Mark his credit.
And we've got Tyrone on the phone with us now. Tyrone, when you say poker game, what exactly happened? What transpired?
So they're taking call-ins from the scene just to set it up. And Tyrone, which is really Mark Dice, called in and said that he had his friendly poker game. Him and his buddies were just at their poker game. He had said that he was at the university, right? Now, I think Mark should have picked a different name than Tyrone, but that's kind of what makes it more funny. At first, I think he sounds pretty convincing, but then near the end, he sounds more like Mark.
Well, first we all get together every Tuesday night, and we watch Tucker Carlson's show on X. We
all get together and watch Tucker Carlson's show on X. Right now, I mean, hey, I'm sure that black folks do watch Tucker Carlson, but I'm going to guess that the spidey senses are going off over at Fox now.
Used to watch him on Fox News. Obviously, he's not there no more. And still being the most credible guy in the media in America, we always get together to watch Tucker Carlson, and I think he's doing probably better now that he's not with Fox News, because the corporate media always controls what the teleprompter readers are able to say. And now that he doesn't have that hand.
Thank you, Tyrone. Maybe we can work to get Don back on the phone. Tracy, we can get that. Clearly, that was not a student at Morgan State University.
So I guess the modus operandum is just to let it play through and then go back and look at individual things here.
Fired.
Well, first we all get together every Tuesday night, and we watch Tucker Carlson's show on X. We used to watch him on Fox News. Obviously, he's not there no more. And still being the most credible guy in the media.
So he brings up, obviously many people believe, as well as I do, that Fox News ousted Tucker Carlson for his opinions on the U.S. government sending money to Ukraine, some of his opinions on the jab. That happens to be my opinion too. Other people say that Rupert Murdoch wanted him gone because his wife liked him too much, all this kind of stuff.
In America, we always get together to watch Tucker Carlson, and I think he's doing probably better now that he's not with Fox News because the corporate media always controls what the teleprompter readers are able to.
So I think now he's realized, okay, crap. We're getting Baba Booey here.
To say, and now that he doesn't
Thank you,
have
Tyrone.
that.
I love voice of Tyrone.
Thank you, Tyrone. Maybe we can work.
So what Mark accurately points out here too in his tweet, why does this tweet only have 5 likes? That can't be real. He says, yeah, that was me who culture jammed Fox News last night. The clowns in corporate media deserve to be exposed for their sensationalist infotainment machine that they are. He continues by saying, while these type of events of any kind are terrible, it's always important to inform the public about potential danger. Cable news always exploits tragedies in order to keep viewers glued to their screens and fill airtime with anything available to them. In this case, a random caller whose name and identity they didn't even bother to verify before putting them on air. Why does this tweet only have 5 likes? I don't understand. Maybe he deleted it and... Oh, there. It's got 16,000 likes. That's more like it. He writes also, many people are saying that I prank called Fox News Live on air last night. That's not true. I culture jammed them. It wasn't a prank call. Culture jamming is when you subvert the media in a creative way in order to use that very same form of media to critique media itself. Get it right. Does this mean I'm not getting invited to the Christmas party for Fox? I mean, he's 100% right. And, you know, I think that, you know, Tucker, again, probably doing better on X than he would have on Fox, although he doesn't have a gigantic salary like he had for Fox. But you see, you know, Tucker Carlson's viewership is down, but still outpacing Fox News. In some of the more recent data, you could see Fox News regains some viewers lost after Tucker Carlson firing. This back in late August, Fox News gets boost after Tucker Carlson exit. I just think that both sides probably... People that watched Tucker also watched Fox, and when Tucker went to X and released his content on demand, people didn't need to make appointment television anymore for his show. So people just watch it whenever they want. So Fox News actually won in all of this. The machine won in a little way. Now, I think it's better, you know, the counterculture also won in the fact that it exposed, you know, that people could go out on their own and still reach a lot of people. And there are a lot of people that have not watched Fox News since Tucker Carlson left. You see, whatever the reason for the split, Fox News suffered a swift decline in ratings without its primetime standby, Tucker Carlson Tonight, with the viewership of the popular 8 p.m. Eastern time slot dropping around 50% in the first 2 weeks. The company initially featured a rotating selection of guest hosts for the time slot before ultimately settling on Jesse Waters as a permanent host for 8 p.m. program, Jesse Waters Primetime. On one particular evening the time slot drew only around 90,000 viewers and was bested by MSNBC. In a press release provided to Newsweek on Sunday, Fox boasted that Primetime had seen a 50% increase in viewership over the last month. So I would say it's still down 25%. It's still down significantly. Fox News Channel's Primetime is up 26% in viewers and 47% in the target demo. Well, sure. I mean, I think Fox News, there are other alternatives out there. I think that you have OAN and then you have Newsmax. I think that there's room for more mainstream centrist / right leaning television out there. you know, I don't really enjoy most of the people on Fox News, to be honest with you. I don't find them that entertaining. And what Mark Dice expertly pointed out here is that since the beginning of the 24-hour news cycle, that was really the beginning of the end for mainstream media. When you had like the 9 o'clock news or the 10 o'clock news, and you had 1 hour to get everything in, only the most important stuff could make the cut. Now, with a 24-hour news cycle, all they do is just fearmonger, fearmonger, fearmonger. Make sure that you tune in, watch our live death counter for the COOF. Don't leave. Don't leave. There's different people. There's terrible things that could happen to you. What thing in your refrigerator could end your life? Stay tuned. We're going to tell you at an unspecified time. All this kind of stuff, I think, leads to them sensationalizing very, very mundane stories, and then overinflating even like a mildly bad story. They'll mock up like it's the worst thing that's ever happened because they literally have to stay at 11 all the time. I think Fox, MSNBC, CNN, regardless of who they say they work for, quote unquote, right? Whatever side they're on, they're kind of on the same side. I've become, like people talk about the uniparty. That's kind of how it is with these news people. I mean, Fox News never liked Trump, right? They still, they covered him favorably because it was a ratings boost, but they didn't like Trump, just like they didn't like Tucker. So the second they had a chance, they got rid of them. And, I think that's a poignant observation done in a trolling fashion. So shout out Mark Dice. If you don't already watch him on YouTube or follow him on Twitter, definitely do that. He's always, his videos are a daily watch for me. And I love when people expose mainstream media. They're all basically working for the same goal. And that's to divide and keep you afraid and, enrich themselves while doing it. Just look at the salaries of these newsreaders. Even Tucker Carlson, what was he making, like $40 million a year? There's a lot of money in keeping you afraid and separate. If you're enjoying the video, by the way, make sure you follow or subscribe down below. I do like 5 to 6 news topics every day, as well as a everyday live stream on Rumble from 12 to 2. So if you want to see a lot of this stuff, discuss this stuff live, make sure you install the Rumble app, find the quartering, follow me, and join the conversation at noon every day, Central Standard Time.